American Idol alum Haley Reinhart, who went all the way to 3rd place, was arrested in Chicago. We broke that story, and now we have some video that shed some light on what led up to her arrest inside this bar.
We should say that the club is saying, and the security guy is saying, that she was, menacing, that it was unprovoked, that she punched one of the bouncers. And she was saying, that's not true. I was trying to help my friend who was getting choked out by
other
bouncers. And we're kind of thinking, okay, clearly drinking was involved. It was 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
We weren't sure if she was telling the truth.
Well, now we have the explosive video inside the Lamplighter Inn, and you're going to see this at the very beginning. The guy who is being surrounded by security, by bouncers, is Haley's friend that she and her attorney referred to, and sure enough, he is definitely being choked. Now Haley comes into the picture here.
Give me the face, you lucky I go. No one did. I'm gonna call them.
And then this is her outside being cuffed and taken away. Now that bouncer in red that she was yelling at, he says that at that point she had already punched him in the head, and you heard him say, "You hit me. You're lucky that I'm not having you arrested." And then sure enough, that's what ended up happening anyway.
I gotta say, with the proximity of the chokeout, it also looked like he was legitimately, you see him go to the ground. It looked like he was really getting choked out.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
And he goes down, and he's turning purple, and he goes down. And so, I don't know, how do you prosecute in a melee where your friend is getting choked out and it looks like he's going unconscious?
I will say something's got to be done about these unruly Caucasian youths.
Oh, what you
and the trouble that they're causing. I mean, it's an ongoing epidemic. I don't know if it's the music. I don't know if it's the sort of influences that they're getting. Are their fathers in the homes? But we have to do something to make sure.
Too much Lana Del Rey. It's just driving them to what?
I tell you, it's got to stop. I want to see it stopped.
By the way, so of course Haley was arrested for battery. Now, her attorney says that the friend, and we don't know the friend's name yet, but he says that he suffered multiple injuries. That seems possible, more than possible.
I can't imagine
when you see that.
She's getting prosecuted after this video.
And by the way, I don't know if the friend was arrested, but police eventually did arrive on the scene. 3 bouncers were holding this guy down, and then police came in.
Well, she's the biggest name here, so you're kind of making a statement with her.
And they made an example of her, but I gotta say, is a jury really going to convict her of anything if they see this video and see a friend getting choked out? I mean, this was not trying to control him. This was trying to render him unconscious, I think.
That's certainly how it seems from that grip that they have on his throat there.
Billy Stevenson from Dallas, Texas. If you watch that whole video, that guy in the purple is really arrogant, really ridiculous. He made quite a few comments or later to some other ladies. And what caused this whole situation in the first place is the question. However, what has to be learned is if you see people with authority taking someone down, you back away. She should have had her phone out. She should have been making recordings. She should have been making phone calls, not trying to physically remove that gentleman from what he said.
I hear what you're saying,
your
Billy.
Friend getting choked out.
Billy, I hear what you're saying up to a point, but when you see him go down and you see I don't know.
It looks like this guy could be in some life-threatening
and I'm not saying she's right, but and maybe I would be wrong also, but if I were in her situation,
I might have
hit somebody too.
Absolutely. Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.